Minnesota's ghost, gangsters too, and Minnesota's past. Those stories were true, but the most important legacies we knew were the legends who played the music we grew up to. From the northern pines to city streets, their melodies made our hearts beat. In every town their tunes would rise, Minnesota's music filled the skies. Oh, the legends of our state, the songs we celebrate. In every note, in every tune, their legacies.
Welcome to a very special edition of Musical Legends of Minnesota. Tonight, we celebrate the spirit of the season with the extraordinary voices and talents of artists who have graced our stages for decades, still lighting up nightclubs, theaters, and hearts across the state. These are the survivors, the legends, and the dreamers who keep Minnesota's musical soul alive, even after all these years. From the sultry tones of Gwen Matthews to the powerhouse performances of Mick Sterling, from the evocative melodies of Pamela McNeill to the timeless artistry of Charles Schoen and Jane Alm, and let's not forget the enduring charm of City Mouse, the storytelling magic of Senrick, and the undeniable legacy of the Peterson family, a name synonymous with musical excellence. In the second half, we will go into the music producers who have survived throughout these decades, including Dale Strength, Brian Bart, Bob Golombek, Doug Noble, Dale Menton, and others who are still at it producing fabulous music and using their decades of experience to keep us delighted and entertained throughout the decades. So pour yourself a cup of cheer, find your favorite seat, and join us for an unforgettable night as we celebrate the music, memories, and magic of Minnesota's holiday season. In Minneapolis rock and roll history, one name stands out as a true pioneer: Charles Schoen. As the frontman of the Del Counts, Charles helped define the city's rock and roll sound and inspired generations of musicians and fans. Formed in the early 1960s, the Del Counts quickly became a Minneapolis institution. Known for their electrifying performances and tight harmonies, they brought the energy of rock and roll and the soul of R&B to every stage they played. With Charles Schoen at the helm, his dynamic voice and magnetic stage presence set the band apart. The Del Counts were more than a local favorite. They were the soundtrack to an era, playing at clubs, dances, and events that became unforgettable nights for their audiences. Charles Schoen's talent wasn't just in his voice, it was in his ability to connect with people through music. His dedication to his craft and his commitment to excellence made him a cornerstone of the Twin Cities music scene. Over the years, the Del Counts became known as the kings of the Twin Cities sound, and Charles's leadership was at the heart of that legacy. Decades later, Charles Schoen remains a beloved figure in Minneapolis music, celebrated for his role in shaping the city's musical identity. His contributions continue to resonate, reminding us of a time when rock and roll was young, and the Del Counts were leading the charge. Here is a musical tribute to this great Minnesota legend called Rock and Roll Till God Turns Out the Lights.
Musical pioneer, his songs and stories we hold so dear. From Minneapolis streets to the world's grand stage, his music lives on, transcending time and age. From Minneapolis streets to the world's grand stage, his music lives on, transcending time and age. Oh, hey. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! From northeast Minneapolis, a star began to rise. In a small house on Lowry, dreams reach for the skies. A boy with a passion, strumming chords in the night. Through trials and tribulations, his music found the light. Laid up from an accident, with a guitar in hand, Charles found his calling, formed the Del Counts band. From teenage dances to venues far and wide, His voice became a legend, echoing with pride. He sang, what is the reason we let the good times roll? The green grass will fool you if you don't know which way to go. Charles Schoen was the voice whose voice rang so clear and entertained the whole world for over 50 years. From the Marigold Ballroom to the Met Center stage, with every note and melody he turned another page, opening for legends, creating his own fame. In the heart of Minnesota, they still speak his name. Decades of dedication with passion undimmed. Through changing band members, his spirit never trimmed. From Prince's studio to VFW halls, Charles Schoen's music, a beacon that calls. He sang, what is the reason we let the good times roll? The green grass will fool you if you don't know which way to go. Charles Schoen was the voice whose voice rang so clear and entertained the whole world for over 50 years. From the Marigold Ballroom to the Met Center stage, with every note and melody he turned which way to go. Charles Schoen was the voice whose voice rang so clear and entertained the whole world for over 50 years. Lifetime achievements, honors well deserved, a legacy of music forever preserved. With every performance, his spirit shines bright. Rock and roll until God turns out the light. He sang, what is the reason we let the good times roll? The green grass will fool you if you don't know which way to go. Charles Schoen was the voice whose voice rang so clear and entertained the whole world for over 50 years. Here's to Charles Schoen, a musical pioneer. His songs and stories we hold so dear. From Minneapolis streets to the world's grand stage, his music lives on, transcending time and age.
Gwen Matthews, a melodic tapestry of excellence. In the annals of Minnesota's musical history, the name Gwen Matthews shines brightly, a luminary whose voice painted landscapes of emotion and whose melodies lingered in the soul. Among her many accolades, Matthews garnered a plethora of prestigious awards that underscored her immense talent and captivating stage presence. Notably, Matthews received multiple nominations for the Minnesota Music Awards, recognized as Best Female R&B, Gospel, and Jazz Vocalist, while also sharing the esteemed title of Best Cover Band with the Rupert's Orchestra for several years. Her contributions were further celebrated with 2 wins at the Minnesota Black Music Awards, and in 2007, she was immortalized in the Minnesota Rock and Country Hall of Fame as part of Passage. In 2009, her legacy expanded as she was inducted into the Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Fame alongside Crow. A pinnacle moment arrived in April 2023 when Matthews was honored as the first African-American solo female artist
to be inducted into the Minnesota Music Hall of Fame, a testament to her groundbreaking impact. Yet, her journey continues as she prepares for another induction in April 2024, alongside Minnesota's own famed national recording artist Crow, with whom she toured during the early 70s.
Somehow, with Crow she shook the rafters, then built her own sweet sound. Now every stage that knows her name bows when she comes round. Studio lights with Stevie Wonder, jazz fest near and far. Minnesota soul survivor, our international star. They say soul music's supposed to sound rough, but you make it smooth when that is smooth. Now it's still flowing through the nighttime. Every note rings true when that is. You take the grip and make it glitter, turn the hard times into proof. They say soul music's supposed to sound rough, but you make it smooth when that is. Ooh, like entertainer MMHC, each award her due. From rock to soul to jazz and back, still breaking something new. Midwest Hall of Fame shines bright, her crown they're waiting to. Minnesota knows the truth about this voice so true. Double crown in the Hall of Fame, soul royalty supreme. Breaking ground and breaking records, living out the dream. They say soul music's supposed to sound rough, but you make it smooth when that is smooth. Love still flowing through the nighttime, every note rings true when that is. You take the grit and make it glitter, turn the hard times into proof. They say soul music's supposed to sound rough, but you make it smooth. Some voices tell a story of barriers broken down, but you changed the game completely, showed us all how now. You turned your soul to silk and made it all your own. Every ceiling that you found, you turned into a throne. They say soul music's supposed to sound rough, but you make it smooth when that is smooth. Like silk flowing through the nighttime, every note rings true when that is. You take the grit and make it glitter, turn the hard times into proof. They say soul music's supposed to sound rough, but you make it smooth. When that first lady of the Hall of Fame, twice crowned and still in flight, Minnesota found its soul, when you made it right. So Gwen Matthews, yeah, Gwen Matthews, Gwen Matthews, you make it smooth. Oh yeah, Gwen Matthews, yeah, Gwen Matthews, Gwen Matthews, you make it smooth. Oh yeah.
Mick Sterling is a powerhouse in Minnesota's music scene, known for his soulful voice and electrifying stage presence. Hailing from the Twin Cities, Sterling's career spans over 3 decades, earning him a reputation as one of the region's most dynamic performers. He first made waves with his band Mick Sterling and the Stud Brothers, a 10-piece ensemble delivering a fiery mix of soul, blues, and rock. Their horn-driven sound and high-energy performances became a staple in Minnesota's live music circuit, captivating audiences with a sound reminiscent of classic Stax and Motown. Beyond his band, Sterling's solo career showcases his versatility, blending heartfelt songwriting with genres ranging from gospel to Americana. His albums, like Between Saturday Night and Sunday Morning, reveal a depth of emotion and a knack for storytelling, often reflecting themes of love, loss, and redemption. Sterling is also a community-minded artist, organizing tribute shows that celebrate legendary musicians like Billy Joel and Van Morrison, while raising funds for local charities. His dedication to philanthropy is matched only by his passion for music, making him not just a musician, but a cherished cultural figure in Minnesota. Whether on stage or in the studio, Mick Sterling embodies the soul of Minnesota music, authentic, passionate, and enduring. Here is a tribute to this great Minnesota superstar called Sterling Silver Solid Gold.
Fire in his voice, Sterling Silver, solid gold, solid gold, Sterling Silver, Sterling Silver, solid gold, Sterling Silver, solid gold, solid gold. Just a Minneapolis kid with a dream in a song where the winters are cold but the spirit's strong. Raised on soul with grit in his bones, he built his name on stages, made him feel like home. Tributes to legends, he makes them his own. Springsteen's fire, Elton's tone. With the Bee Gees beat, he lights up the night, bringing back voices that feel so right. When Mick Sterling sings, the room turns wild. Every note's got grit, every word's got style. Minnesota made his spirit bold. Sterling Silver, solid gold. Mick Sterling, Mick Sterling. Brothers' days laid the roots down deep. A family of music promises to keep. Now backed by talent legends in their own right. Together they bring that fire to life. More than the music, he's got a heart to give. Through the 30 days mission, he helps others live. For those who struggle, he's lending a hand, turning hope into action, that's Mick's plan. When Mick Sterling sings, the room turns wild. Every note's got grit, every word's got style. Minnesota made his spirit bold. Sterling Silver, solid gold. Mick Sterling. He's got a heart to give. Through the 30 days mission, he helps others live. For those who struggle, he's lending a hand, turning hope into action, that's Mick's plan. When Mick Sterling sings, the room turns wild. Every note's got grit, every word's got style. Minnesota made his spirit bold. Sterling Silver, solid gold. Mick Sterling. Mick Sterling. Sterling Silver, solid gold. Sterling Silver, solid gold. Grip in his bones. Sterling Silver, solid gold. Sterling Silver, solid gold. Soul that shines. Sterling Silver, solid gold. Sterling Silver, solid gold. Fire in his voice. Not Sterling, Mick Sterling.
Pamela McNeill, the renowned American singer-songwriter hailing from Winona, Minnesota. With a musical journey rooted in classical training and a passion for rock and roll, McNeill has left an indelible mark on the industry. From writing songs for acclaimed artists like Winona Judd to contributing to Yanni's iconic albums, her talent knows no bounds. With 7 studio albums under her belt, including the acclaimed Solitary, McNeill continues to captivate audiences worldwide. Recently joining Farm to Label Records, she remains a driving force in the music scene. A true Minnesota icon, McNeill still resides and continues performing in Minneapolis.
In an empty room with Pearl by her side, Pamela find solace where emotions collide. Her voice a beacon, her passion so clear. The Hall of Fame called her, this was her year. Songbird with a cause, a voice so divine. Her songs heal the heart, they transcend time. From neon lightning to her soulful applause, Pamela McNeill, the songbird with a cause. Through the midnight haze, she found her way. Pearl her companion, her muse every day. No pressure to fit, no need to conform. Just raw, honest music through every storm. Songbird with a cause, a melody so true. From Hollywood rain to midnight blue, a storyteller's gift with love as her laws. Pamela McNeill, the songbird with a cause. From London's grand halls to Nashville's embrace, her music unites us, leaving a trace. Singing of hope, of dreams reborn, a powerhouse voice through the quiet and the storm. A songbird with a cause, her story unfolds. A Minnesota treasure, her music like gold. Oh, Tripolis Mesmos, the Matthews years long. A Pamela McNeill, this correct, I walk along. So here's to Pamela, a life lived in song. With Pearl by her side, she's where she belongs. A Hall of Fame legacy with endless applause. Pamela McNeill, the songbird with a cause.
Mary Jane Alm is a celebrated musician from Minnesota, renowned for her powerful voice, captivating stage presence, and significant impact on the Twin Cities music scene. Her career spans several decades, during which she's built a reputation as a versatile performer who blends rock, country, and folk influences. Alm's 1981 debut album, Prisoner of the Heart, marked the beginning of a successful journey, followed by standout releases like Me and the Wild Blue, which showcased her dynamic range and emotional depth. Known for her captivating live performances, Alm has wowed audiences at countless venues and festivals across Minnesota and beyond. She's also a sought-after studio artist, contributing to jingles, sessions, and backing vocals for other musicians, making her a respected figure in the music community. Alm's talent has earned her numerous Minnesota Music Awards, with recognition for her outstanding vocal abilities. Combining heartfelt lyrics and a soulful voice, Mary Jane Alm has not only entertained but also inspired fellow artists. She continues to play a vital role in the local music scene, leaving an enduring legacy in Minnesota's cultural landscape. Here's a little tribute to this amazing artist called The Voice That Could Launch 1,000 Hits.
Ancient mythology speaks of Helen of Troy. Her beauty was such a spark to war. Oh boy. There's a girl with such a voice named Mary Jane Alm, whose music hits like an atomic bomb. Minnesota's daughter singing stories filled with tears. Her prisoner of the heart still moves us after all these years. They say Helen of Troy had a face that launched 1,000 ships, but Mary Jane Alm's got a voice that could launch 1,000 hits. Yeah, Mary Jane's voice could launch 1,000 hits. From the Minnesota Music Awards to sold-out summer shows, her band lit up the city nights where the Mississippi flows. From country rock to soul, she mastered every sound. While Nashville chased the next big thing, she built a kingdom in our town. They say Helen of Troy had a face that launched 1,000 ships, but Mary Jane Alm's got a voice that could launch 1,000 hits. Yeah, Mary Jane's voice could launch 1,000 hits. That could launch 1,000 hits. She chose to make her paradise right here where she belongs. Yeah, here in Minnesota, she wrote her book of songs. What Music Row never knew was our treasure all along. Some voices are too precious to travel far from home. They say Helen of Troy had the face that launched 1,000 ships, but Mary Jane Alm's got a voice that can launch 1,000 hits. From the Guthrie to the grandstand, every stage has known her name. Mary Jane's the real deal, deserving all the fame. They say Helen of Troy had the face that launched 1,000 ships. Yeah, Mary Jane Alm's got that voice, could launch 1,000 hits. Mary Jane Alm, Mary Jane Alm, yeah, ooh, ooh. Mary Jane Alm, Mary Jane Alm. The voice Jane Alm could launch 1,000 hits. The voice that could launch 1,000 hits.
City Mouse, a band from Mankato, Minnesota, emerged in the 1960s and became a staple of the regional music scene. The band gained recognition for their dynamic performances and eclectic musical style, which ranged from rock and folk to blues and psychedelic influences. City Mouse became known for their tight musicianship and vocal harmonies. The band developed a strong following in Minnesota and the upper Midwest, performing at college campuses, clubs, and local music festivals. City Mouse also became a favorite at venues such as the Caboose in Minneapolis and the Depot House in Mankato, where they connected with a community of musicians and fans during the vibrant era of the late 1960s and early 1970s. Over the years, the band experienced lineup changes, but retained a dedicated core of members who kept the spirit of City Mouse alive. Their longevity and influence are a testament to the enduring appeal of their sound, which captured the essence of a dynamic music scene in Mankato and beyond. Although they never achieved major commercial success, City Mouse is fondly remembered as a significant part of Minnesota's music history, embodying the grassroots energy and spirit of the time. Here's a little tribute to this amazing band.
Hey, hey, what's that sound? City Mouse is back in town. Hey, hey, what's that sound? City Mouse is back in town. From a record store meeting in 71, Billy and Bob, a new song. something had begun with Peterson drum. And 883 started a legacy of wild and free. City Mouse is in the house, better do-si-do with your spouse. Swing your partner, tap your feet while the band plays Front Street beat. All the Mankato's coming around for that sweet Minnesota sound. Hey, hey, what's that sound? City Mouse is back in town. 6 brothers strong since '86. Hawk on the keys, adding musical tricks. Dave and Mike Pender keeping time, while Tim and Ron make those guitars shine. City Mouse is in the house, better do-si-do with your spouse. Swing your partner, tap your feet while the band plays Front Street beat. All the Mankato's coming around for that sweet Minnesota sound. Hey, hey, what's that sound? City Mouse is back in town. 6 brothers strong since '86. Hawk on the keys, adding musical tricks. Dave and Mike Pender keeping time, while Tim and Ron make those guitars shine. City Mouse is in the house, better do-si-do with your spouse. Swing your partner, tap your feet while the band plays Front Street beat. All the Mankato's coming around for that sweet Minnesota sound. Hey, hey, what's that sound? City Mouse is back in town. They never need to practice, just play what feels right. Brothers in harmony, making magic every night. From bluegrass to rock and roll, they'll change on the fly. Just call out a tune and watch City Mouse fly. Pull up a chair, there's room on the stage for friends to join in as they turn the page. From Circle Be Unbroken to Goodnight Irene, making memories in this river town scene. City Mouse is in the house, better do-si-do with your spouse. Swing your partner, tap your feet while the band plays Front Street beat. All the Mankato loves those nieces, loves them all to pieces. City Mouse is back in town. City Mouse is back in town.
Hailing from Farmington, Minnesota, Chuck Senrick's musical journey began at age 10, eventually leading him to tour the country for 2 years with the Shuffle Brothers before finding his true calling. In 1982, Chuck walked into Jim's Steakhouse in Peoria, Illinois, with spiked hair, a cut-off shirt, and a spark of ambition. What he found was a Manhattan-like elegance in the heart of the Midwest, a stage perfectly suited for his talent. Chuck spent over 40 years at Jim's, first in Peoria and later in Bloomington, mastering the art of piano bar performance. Known for his soothing, understated style, he captivated diners and elevated the atmosphere. After retiring his sheet music in 2008, Chuck played entirely from memory, turning his performances into something truly special. His music also found a surprising second act when his 1976 song Don't Be So Nice was sampled by artists like Travis Scott and Audio Melt, linking his legacy to a new generation. As Chuck retires ahead of his 70th birthday to join family in Omaha, his impact endures. Whether through teaching, collaborating, or even returning to the piano bar scene, Chuck's passion for music remains unshaken. One thing is certain, Jim's Steakhouse won't ever be the same without the Piano Man. Here is a tribute to this great Minnesota-bred artist called Lights Out.
2 years on the road, together so long. The Shuffle Brothers toured the country with harmonies so strong. But the miles started wearing on him, and a new dream took hold. So the piano man went solo, pursued a different road. He ended up in Illinois, became a local star, found a steady gig playing hits at Jim's Steakhouse Bar. The story of his legend spread to crowds far and near. They loved his music so much they kept him 40 years. He was lights out, soulful singing every single night. His whiskey voice, smooth as bourbon, sounded so right. With songs like Island Life and Bossa Nova Blue, the crowds kept coming back to watch the piano man they knew. Chuck Senrick, piano man, here you are, tinkling those ivories just like a superstar. Your Minnesota roots made you Illinois' pride, creating melodies that keep our dreams alive. For decades of memories, night after night, making magic with music, everything feeling right. No need for fame or fortune, he found his true reward. His faces lit with joy when his music struck a chord. He played lights out, making memories every single night. His piano and voice making everything feel right. From weddings to birthdays, each moment rang true. As the years kept on rolling, his legend just Senrick. Piano man, oh man, here you are, tinkling those ivories just like a superstar. Your Minnesota roots made you Illinois' pride, creating melodies that keep our dreams alive. Now all my heart's calling family, drawing him near. Time to close the piano, dry every tear. But the music lives on in the hearts that he touched, in a steakhouse in Illinois that meant so much. He played lights out at Jim's every single night. That whiskey voice and piano making everything right. Now it's lights out for our piano man tonight, as his legacy of music shines forever bright. So here's to Chuck Senrick as the curtain falls. His music still echoes through Jim's Steakhouse halls. The lights might be dimming on this chapter's page, but his melodies will dance forever on memory's stage. Lights out, lights out, piano man, here you are, tinkling those ivories just like a superstar. Your Minnesota roots made you Illinois' pride, creating melodies that keep our dreams alive. Lights out, lights out, piano man. Lights out, piano man, piano man.
The Peterson family is often hailed as Minnesota's first family of music, a multi-generational legacy of extraordinary talent. From the late jazz matriarch Jane Alm Peterson and her husband Willie to their 5 musically gifted children, Linda, Billy, Patty, Ricky, and Paul, and extending to the next generation, including Jason Peterson Delaire, this family embodies musical excellence. Their collective influence spans genres, having played with legends like Dizzy Gillespie, Bob Dylan, Prince, and Michael Bolton. Gene, a Minnesota Music Hall of Famer, was a jazz pioneer who worked with greats like George Benson and served as WCCO Radio's house band pianist for 22 years. Linda is an international recording artist, Billy a world-renowned bassist, Patty a celebrated vocalist and radio host, Ricky a sought-after producer and keyboardist, and Paul, known as St. Paul, a multi-instrumentalist launched by Prince. The next generation, led by Jason, continues the family's legacy, blending jazz, R&B, and pop, while touring globally and releasing chart-topping music. Together, the Petersons have solidified their place as one of Minnesota's most enduring musical dynasties. Here's a little tribute to these amazing artists called Legacy.
Through all the years they carry the tune, the Petersons shine like a bright lit moon. From Minnesota nights to neon lights afar, the Peterson name is a rising star. In music, in heart, they stand as one, a family's legacy forever begun. In a house filled with rhythm where the music never dies, from jazz halls to rock shows, they reach for the skies. Billy on the bass, laying down that groove. With Dylan, Stevie, Bonnie, he makes the room move. From blues to rock, he's got it all. When Billy's in the pocket, they feel the call. The Peterson legacy, a family that sings. From jazz clubs to big stages where the melody reigns. Generations of talent, the sound runs deep in every chord, every note, memories to keep. Peterson family. Then there's St. Paul, funk runs through his veins. Prince taught him well, gave him his reins. With the time and the family, he took the stage. In Minneapolis nights, he wrote his page. Funk and soul in every show. When St. Paul plays, it's a funky flow. They're the Peterson legacy, a family that sings. From jazz clubs to big stages where the melody reigns. Generations of talent, the sound runs deep in every chord, every note, memories to keep. Peterson family. Ricky's on the keys, smooth and deep, crafting magic in every beat. With Prince, Mayor Stevie's soul, he brings the groove, he plays the role. They're the Peterson legacy, a family that sings. From jazz clubs to big stages where the melody reigns. Generations of talent, the sound runs deep in every chord, every note, memories to keep. Peterson family. Jason Peterson, the nephew with style, sax and keys, he brings a new smile. With Prince and Michael Bolton, his voice fills the air. Oleta and Alexander, he's got that flair. From jazz to pop, he's got his own vibe. Keeping the beat, keeping the tribe. Patty's voice, smooth as the summer breeze. With Stevie and Sanborn, she brings them to their knees. Linda in Vegas, with jazz in her soul, her piano whispers makes the world whole. Each one a story, a song to sing. In every note you feel the bright lit moon. From Minnesota nights to neon lights afar, the Peterson name is a riot. gangsters too. In Minnesota's past, those stories were true. But the most important legacies we knew were the legends who played the music we grew up to. From the northern pines to city streets, their melodies made our hearts beat. In every town the tunes will rise, Minnesota's music filled the skies. Oh, the legends of our state, the songs we celebrate. In every note